You guys see my squishy Vader? Look at this guy. He's squishy. Squishy Vader. Join the dark side, you squishy bastard. Welcome to Core Daily. I'm Scott Johnson, and welcome to the show. So just a quick one today, but I think it's an interesting thing to talk about. It looks like we are actually going to get a Legend of Zelda movie in the wake of the massive success of Super Mario the movie. Have you guys, did you all run out and see the Mario movie? Not that one. This one. Well, reporter Jeff Snyder said Universal's very close to a deal with getting things underway with the Legend of Zelda movie. Here's what he actually says. Okay, I got an actual quote here. I don't think what I'm about to say is a huge surprise, but I got this tip last week on the show from a great source, and I didn't want to just blurt it out. He says, not a big shocker, but we're getting close to official. I'm told that Universal is in fact closing a big deal for Legend of Zelda. You guys, world premiere here. I'm excited to announce I have some early footage from the Legend of Zelda film. You're seeing it here first, okay? Nowhere else. Right here on Core Daily. Here you go. Check it out. Just kidding. I drew that like a couple years ago, screwing around. So that is definitely not it. Although, hey, give me a call, Universal/Nintendo. You guys need a little help, a little bit of something. I got you covered. But it got me to thinking, what do we want out of a movie like this? What do we actually want out of a fully, we assume, animated film? We don't know, actually. It could be live action, I suppose. But right now, I'm going to assume animated. What is Zelda and Link's story? Like, what is that? It's often a very silent affair, right? Every one of the games, it's just a lot of do and finding stuff and then just moving on to the next dungeon or whatever. Even Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, they have stories for sure, but are they stories that translate well to big, bombastic, summertime animated movie type presentations? I don't know. See, I think that's really tricky. I think in the right hands, I say this all the time, in the right hands, everything works. And I think a Legend of Zelda thing could work great in the right hands. Will it be this Link? Or will it be this Link? Do you want cartoony goofball Link, or do you want a little bit of the moody new Link? Which one do you want? I'd love to hear it. Tell me in the comments. All right. Also, check out last night's Core. It was huge. It went over 3 hours, and boy, howdy, do we have a lot to say. There's a lot going on in that 3-hour time frame. So if you missed the podcast, check out the video archive or get the podcast wherever you get your podcast. Just look for Core. If you're confused at all about where all this stuff is, go to frogpants.com/core. And now let's watch a video of John, who I would say is as close to anyone I know to someone you might call a professional Resident Evil 4 player. He's played this game through many times, the original, and I think 5-6 times on this remake here recently. So here's proof of his prowess as the world's greatest Resident Evil 4 player, and we'll see you Monday.
Now that said, I am also a huge Resident Evil fan, so I am...
I don't think what I'm about to say is a huge surprise, but I got this tips last... Holy shit!